Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video and the very first video for 2023. Hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas and New Year. I know I did. For starters, I'm sorry for. I did say I would probably vlog my trip to Geelong, which I didn't. I just wanted to relax really, and that's why I did those final AFL 2022 season review videos in advance, because I just wanted to get those done. Really, I was gonna get this video out before the new year, but it wasn't possible really. With me getting ready to spend my week in Geelong, so I decided to do the trailer, which went out yesterday as I record this, and hopefully do this video. Hopefully tonight, or or tomorrow morning. So let's start off with my review of my YouTube year in 2022. So I'll start off with the lows. Start off with the lowlights. Of course, the delayed start wasn't. It was a bit of an inconsistent year. In 2022. The delayed start it didn't help, because I wasn't in this room until I wasn't in this house. I was actually at my nan and pop's place, because this part of the house that I'm living in right now was getting built. So that's why I had to keep on delaying my start of my YouTube year in 2022, and it wasn't until I got I think I got it moved back in I think it was at the end of March, but it wasn't a month or two before I started making videos again, because at the time I was like, because I wasn't in my room, because it wasn't finalized and all that, of me moving in here. But then it wasn't. But then I decided I can't use this as my bedroom. I can use this as my recording room. And you can tell, and you saw those few videos I actually recorded from in here. The reason why I wouldn't record from my what's the word I'm looking for, impromptu bedroom, which was my old one, was because quite simply, before, you guys don't know, I shut my bedroom door, so no interruptions can go in. Sorry, mum. Sorry to all my parents that are watching this. I know they're watching this right now. They're actually probably hearing this right now as I'm recording this. Sorry to them, but that's the reason why I have my bedroom door shut, because I didn't want any interruptions at all. So I've used this, and then around May, probably towards the start of June, that's when I started using this room as actually my bedroom. And it was pretty much, and it wasn't until and then at the start of May I started working. For you guys, I work 5 days a week, mowing lawns, as a company, for houses, schools, farms, the work. So and it also does a bit of woodwork as well, which I was doing the first 2-3 months, and then basically the mowing lawns and the gardening thing just really took over, really. And that's how there was a stop-start. I mean, there was times where I was, really wanted to do videos, and that's how I would do videos, all that. And then I would stop for about 2 weeks because I was about drained massively and all that. Drained massively and all that, and yeah, so it was really, and there was at times where I didn't want to do videos anymore because I was mentally so drained from working 5 days a week, and that was my main concern, was when this job opportunity came up, that the one thing I would do is definitely didn't want to do 5 days a week, because I wouldn't have enough time to do stuff, see family members, go see friends that I've known for years. Me time, doing these YouTube videos and then work. Pretty hard, and I think for me, doing 3 days a week was probably the most time where I could do that. But unfortunately, for some reason, I didn't have the power to choose, apparently, and that's how I had to work 5 days. And because of that, because of me working 5 days, I was so drained. And with me working 7 hours a day, I would get home mentally drained and just wanted to relax, really. Have the mindset of basically, I can do videos, and then I would just get so caught up in just relaxing, just watching YouTube videos, not my own, by the way. I just basically just don't do them. So yeah, and I'm going in with a plan basically of just record just one video, one video on on Monday through Thursday, and then just have a video, and then just record 2 videos, at least 2 plus videos on a Friday to Sunday, because that would be when the weekends are on and that sort of stuff. So that would be when that would happen. But yeah, minimal. The next one, of course, the low point was minimal Braidbox episodes. I only did like 3 or 4 of them this year. I'm hoping to. I'm definitely gonna do way more of those in 2023 than I was in 2022. Yeah, so they are coming back, and speaking of Braidbox, I'll get to that later in the highs. And the big elephant in the room was no gaming videos. Now the reason why was quite simply, I didn't have my TV, and I can't show you it, but I do have my TV now. But my PS5 is in here, but it's not like set up as well. So yeah. So I think for me, at least, and there was a certain times during towards the end of the year where my videos were just getting no views at all. Like, some videos still had no views at all, which please go back watch those videos that have no views, please. And I've probably now come to the conclusion that they're probably at the start of the year, probably those used to it, but since I've been doing them for those type of videos, it's just my face, it just basically led to the conclusion that the views were slowing down because it was way too much. So I'm hoping that gaming videos, I am hoping gaming videos will come back, and just basically as like a mix of things, really. I was restricted really to just the one type of video, really. So I'm hoping that do It just basically does, really. Now the one high, which was, some people might say, oh, what do you want about? Everyone gets this all the time. What do you want about? Shut the hell up, brain. Well, for someone like me, it's a big thing, and that is my first. Which I think it was in August or September. I had my first video that got over 100 views. It got 100 views. As I said, some people might think, big deal. Not a big deal, but it is for someone like me, who only just started, 2-3 years ago, having no expectations, still have no expectations, really, how this channel is going, or how it's going to go. Still don't have any expectations, and for a video at for Braybox, the first episode, to have 100 views. I think at this point right now, I think it's got 170 odd views, which is insane, really. For someone like me who's got, I think the last time I checked, about 23 subscribers, to have a video that's 170 views is just massive. It's just absolutely massive for me, and thank you so much for that, and hopefully that video, I would love it to probably, I would love to see it hit 200 views. I don't know when, but hopefully it does get to 200 views before the views for that video probably die down a little bit. So that was 2022 review. Now into my plans for 2023. Now this is my plans for the rest of the summer, through January, all the way to the end of the summer, at the end of February. So the first thing, comebacks. The first thing, the first couple of the rank, gaming videos will indeed come back. They will come back. I don't know when at that time. Hopefully it's very, very soon, but it will come back. More on the gaming stuff in a bit. Braybox episodes will come back as well. Just to add a little bit more. I mean, as I said, I only did like 3 or 4 episodes in 2022, and hopefully to have way more episodes in 2023. And speaking of comebacks, I did a Monster Energy AMA Supercross season preview, 5-part season preview in 2021, and before the 2021 season. Unfortunately, because of the delayed start, I didn't do 2022, but that's going to come back for 2023, and I am going to start it hopefully tonight. Hopefully I'll get into recording it, and then hopefully film all 5 episodes before. I'm hoping to get out all 5 episodes before Anaheim 1. And I haven't even done the topics for all 5 episodes yet. So everything is at work basically, and all that. Continuations. The BBL 12 match reviews, as I said, towards the end of the year, those will continue, but they're going to be on another extra break because I wanted to do the Monster Energy AMA Supercross season preview videos first before continuing on with that. So I think, and I'm going to continue that all the way to the final. No delays, just doing that really. And then, speaking of gaming videos, the AFL Evolution 2 Premiership and Reserve seasons will continue. It will continue. Will start its continuation in late February, which is probably around the time that the community series starts, anyways. So yeah, and as I said in my latest update video, that will continue. That will continue being, not have for up until round 23. It'll all just be updates and have results and the injury lists and all that, which will all be at some point be in one video, by the way, as well. So late February, sometime in late February, that will be when it will continue. First off, to the new series. The new series that are going to hopefully will start up during this time, during January and February. The first one, Bray Talks. Now, I did sort of hinted at it starting towards the end of the year, but that update video had barely any views at all, so I just decided, why start a series where nobody's expecting it? So hopefully this update video does get some views, that it hopefully gets attention to this series. As I said in that video, I'm hopefully reveal some just some non-sporting topics, like life stories, a bit more, learn a bit more about me, and then also, I like too much stuff. I like reality shows, drama shows, and other certain topics as well. So that's one series I start. And the second one is, of course, Motorsport Tech Talk. Now, the reason why I have started this is because since I got my TV in here, I'm hoping at some point to hopefully there's an HDMI cable, and I'm hoping to connect this laptop, hopefully with the help of someone, to my TV, and just show off a lot of motorsport stuff, like in terms of me, that you don't have to, listen to me in that part. I mean, I am a bit knowledgeable on motorsport motorsport technology, but not much really, not like super nerdy in that aspect and all that. So I just and also just I want to, and I also want to do more stuff like that as well when it comes to the AFL season when the AFL season comes around, and then also sort of with the NRL and that sort of stuff, and also others as well. So that just basically, that sort of content kickstarts it with this series. And I believe hopefully that sort of content hopefully kickstarts it. Gaming. Gaming. So, my first gaming series is going to be on MotoGP 18. That would be the Andrea Dovizioso season mode, trying to get Dovi a MotoGP World Championship. And the format for that would be for me at the moment is I'm gonna do all sessions, practice, qualifying, warm up, and the race. The only ones that are going to be filmed on YouTube are gonna be uploaded on YouTube are qualifying and the race. Those are the only ones. Practice and the warm up updates for that will be on my YouTube channel based Instagram at Brados11YT. Shameless plug. Go follow that, by the way. So yeah, and also I will be, uploading, my setup videos, uploading setup videos, what I use, for bike setup around each track, because I don't make up my own bike setup. I basically go on YouTube and just copy all the main esports players setups on each track. Give credits a credit to them. With that. So I'm hoping to do some more content, more exclusive content on that Instagram account. And then next up, we've got a special plan for the BBL 12 final series when it comes around, is do some match predictions on Cricket 22. I still don't know how I'll do them. I don't know if I will do, if I do them as T10s, or maybe just straight up T20s. I have no idea about that. So I still have no idea about those, and I hope I'm probably gonna film two parts of it. The part one will be the first innings. The second part will be the second innings. Because I don't think it would be going to be a good idea to have the whole game filmed as one video that would take a full game that would take probably about 2 hours, and probably even longer to upload and to edit and to upload and that sort of stuff. So yeah. Finally, speaking of gaming videos, the last thing I want to talk about is gaming videos are still, unfortunately, they're still going to be recorded via my phone. But since I have the PS5 in my room, I am going to try and transition to the PlayStation 5 broadcast camera feature, which is on the PS5. And try and upload them to YouTube. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that specifically, because and unfortunately, since it only has a maximum of an hour recording time, then with the longer videos that takes over an hour, I might have to record still on my phone, gaming videos on my phone. If it's under an hour, then I'll use the PlayStation broadcast camera. I might have to, at some stage, maybe take like a week or two break, maybe towards the end of Feb, to maybe try and get used to the broadcast camera. And then once I get the hang of it, then I'll upload, consistently, consistent gaming videos. Gaming videos consistently, I should say, with the PS5 camera, with the PS5 broadcast camera. So for you guys that will be complaining, oh, you amateur, you film gaming videos on your phone, with your phone. It won't be like that for long. Just calm down. So those are that is my review of 2022, and that is my plans, at least for the rest of the summer. So yeah. So like this video. Share this to your friends. Comment down below. Comment down below what are you looking forward to 2023 this year? I love to hear what you guys did for Christmas and New Year. Love to hear your stories on that. And one last thing, somewhere down there, is the big red button which is labeled subscribe. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later, and wherever you may be, may the sun or the moon shine on you for 2023.